What's up, guys? Smallishbeans here, episode 22, Beanz R Massive. Let's get going, get up against this guy who had another team where he brought on players. Forgot to show the players. There was some, like, I think it was a Higuain or something like that. But start off the game with Juncker scoring, and then Dirk gets a shot to rebound. I seem to be getting lucky with the people I get up against. I seem to be going on a bit of a winning streak after I had a massive loss streak and lost those in a row. And Wijnaldum actually gets another pretty nice strike from quite far out to make it 3-0, and that was the game. Another nice shot there from him. He seems to be, as I said in the last episode, he's a bit of a beast when it comes to shooting from long range. Then go into another game, and this guy's got a kind of French league team with Cavani up front, and start off with Hamdaoui getting a header to make it 1-0. And I think this was another high scoring game. I got quite a lot of goals in this one, so Hamdaoui gets another goal. As I said, it seems to be rewarding me for after that massive loss streak and how unlucky I was getting, because I was playing well, I just couldn't score. And Dirk there gets a goal to make it 4-0. And it's like this. I always score these. Whatever, I always miss them, and I always get the rebound. Sometimes it's strange. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. They get a penalty. I think his player got a red for that because it was a pretty bad tackle, and put Dirk on it to make it 6-0. As I had lots of high-scoring games. I've just been getting lucky, and it's always been when it's raining. I normally do terrible when it rains, but I've been getting good high-scoring games when it rains, so I'm not really sure about that, but I'll take it. So 9-0 by Hamdaoui there in the 77th minute. And when it gets to this stage and he's basically just giving up, I'm just thinking, how many goals can I actually get here? So I make it 10 with Dirk, and then Lenz gets one with his left to make it 11. And keep going, not going to stop. A bit of a pass across there, and Hamdaoui scores to make it 12, I think. Yep. And he just starts doing skills at the back. He wasn't very good. He was trying to pass it around his defence and stuff, but every time he did, he just got tackled, which is pretty funny. And then in the 90th minute again, Dirk gets through and scores to make it 14-0. Final score. Pretty insane game. Didn't get that many points for how many goals I scored, and after that it's been a long time coming. I went and bought myself a Van Persie, my formation, a bit more than you normally pay, but you get it quite pricey in 4-4-2. And the first person I get put up against actually has a full West Ham team, and I decided to include the whole game in this because I thought it was pretty funny. You see he's got the whole West Ham team, a few silver players in there. Start off the game. So it was a bit of a laggy game, and if I'm saying I'm going to show the whole thing, you can only know that it's going to be really short. So Van Persie just does 2 roulettes, take it around his whole team, and goes through and scores in the first minute, or 1 minute and 9 seconds. You see that it says 2 minutes, but it was actually 1 minute and 9 seconds. And I decided to do a little bit of a celebration because I think that was deserved. Within 1 minute and 9 seconds of playing with him, he scored. And the player, the other guy, rage quits. So 1-0. That was pretty funny. I thought I'd show the whole game. I think I'm up against this guy. I forgot to show me matchmaking, but you see there he's got a Brazilian team. He's got Thiago Silva, a Hulk, and then and some other good players. Start off by him bringing out his keeper, Dirk scoring to make it 1-0. Then Wellington runs to the other side and just runs past all my players because he's a bit of a pacey bastard, and scores to make it 1-1. And then I score a header with Van Persie to make it 2-1. And it was kind of one of those games where it just goes backward and forward, and he scores there to make it 2-2. And then he scores again. Fake shot it around my player and went and scored to make it 3-1 or 3-2 even, putting him in the lead. Then I get lucky. Van Persie just takes it around and has a bit of a blast from outside the box. Nice finish there to make it 3-3. I think, yeah, 3-3. And then Cout gets a header in the 90th minute or 89th minute to score to make it 4-3. So I was pretty happy about that. Another win under my belt. Haven't lost so far with Van Persie in the club. And going to another game, switched out Cout for Hamdawi. And this guy's got a full Argentinian team apart from a few players. And he's got Higuain up front and Pastore, I think I saw there. Start off with my centre-back getting a goal to make it 1-0. Then he scores with Higuain to make it 1-1. And Hamdawi through to Van Persie, and I was desperate to win. I just tramped it and scored to make it 2-1 even. And then Van der Wiel gets a fucking strike. My right back there got a right goal to make it 3-1, and that was the game. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode, which is the last of this team. Goodbye.